Turn it like do 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 do. You drew a little heart on the foggy glass and winked at me before you quickly walked off. My cheeks went completely warm and I had to look away because I didn't really know what else to do. Love really does love playing its little jokes on people, and today it definitely got me. You disappeared into the crowd right after, and I just stood there grinning like an idiot, kinda loud about it. This silly little love keeps making me smile without even trying. Honestly, I just wanna keep you around for a while. There's nothing about this I'd want to change, even if I could. Up sharing one drink between us, 2 straws in 1 cup, laughing about who was drinking more of it. You let me win, even though I clearly saw you do it on purpose. And I still hold that little moment close. The waiter laughed and told us we were being way too sweet, and we both blushed and tried to hide behind the seat. It was such a small, silly moment, but it's the kind of thing I keep thinking back on. A silly little love keeps making me smile without even trying. Honestly, I just wanna keep you around for a while. There's nothing about this I'd want to change, even if I could. Maybe love really is just about being a little bit silly together. 2 soft hearts acting kinda giddy about nothing. The heart on the fogged up glass and that cup we shared. Those are things I really don't wanna give up on. We paid the bill and stepped back outside, and the fog had finally cleared while the sun was still pretty high. You took my hand like it was already routine, like we'd done this 100 times before, even though it was still so new. I smiled to myself thinking about how strange and wonderful it is that something so new can already feel so familiar. It's the kind of feeling that makes me think this might actually be turning into something real. This silly little love keeps making me smile without even trying. Honestly, I just wanna keep you around for a while. There's nothing about this I'd want to change, even if I could.
You held my hand under the sun like it was something you'd done 100 times before. And you said it felt like we were only just getting started, even though I'd known you for so long. I didn't really know what to say back to you, so I just let my heart skip that whole afternoon. The park was loud with people talking, but somehow all I could really hear was your voice next to mine. I think I'm falling slow, but I know that I'm falling for real this time. I've never felt a love that was quite this pure before. There's nothing here that I need to fix or cure. It's already enough. It's already enough. We ended up talking for hours without even noticing that the sun had started to go down. Every little thing you said somehow turned into my favorite kind of rhyme. You walked me home even though it wasn't really on your way, just so we could take the long way around. We stopped underneath the streetlight, and neither one of us wanted to say the words, let's go. I think I'm falling slow, but I know that I'm falling for real this time. I've never felt a love that was quite this pure before. There's nothing here that I need to fix or cure. It's already enough. If this really is love, then I just wanna let it stay exactly where it is. I don't wanna look away, not even for a second. That street light is still glowing in my memory, and honestly We laughed about how much time we lost track of, and neither of us seemed to mind the cost. You turned to leave and then turned right back around for one more hug before you finally walked away. I stood there watching you go, still smiling like an idiot in the middle of the street. I think I'm falling slow, but I know that I'm falling for real this time. I've never felt a love that was quite this pure before. There's nothing here that I need to fix or cure. It's already enough. It's already enough. You call me up for absolutely no reason at all, just to say hi and then a soft goodbye. My phone lit up and my whole face just grinned without me even meaning it to. It's funny how small things like that can mean so much, and I can't really pretend they don't. You told me you saw something today that somehow made you think of me, and that stuck with me all day. You have this way of making even an ordinary day feel like something sweet, and every plain little day with you already feels complete. We didn't really plan anything, just decided to take a walk and talk for a while. You made me laugh so hard I actually started crying, and somehow that erased every worry I had. We just sat there and watched people walk by, making up little stories about their lives together. It's the kind of afternoon that doesn't sound like much when I try to explain it, but it felt like everything. You have this way of making even an ordinary day feel like something sweet, and every plain little day with you already feels complete. Maybe love was never supposed to be big or dramatic in the first place. Maybe it's just simple time together, and your hand in mine, that one little phone call, that quiet plan we didn't even really make. This is the kind of love I finally understand. The bench started getting cold and the sun kept dipping lower, but we hardly even noticed it happening. You checked your phone and realized how late it had gotten, and we both just laughed and said we'd lost the whole day. Neither one of us regretted it for even a second, because a day like that one is hard to come by. I already know I'm gonna keep thinking about it long after today is over. You have this way of leaving an ordinary day feel like something sweet, and every plain little day with you already feels complete. coffee steam, a gentle pace. You texted me, good morning, love. My heart just skips so soft, so slow. This little love, it feels so light. Everything's gonna such a fool, but fools in love don't mind at all. We're catching sun before it falls. If mornings could just stay like this, wrapped up in coffee, warmth and bliss. Oh, this little love, it feels so light. Everything's gonna be alright. This little light, oh, this little love, it feels so light. Everything's gonna be alright. This little light.
Petals falling on the sill. Morning air is soft and still. Your old sweater still smells like you. Wrapped in love and morning dew. You brush my hair back soft and slow. Whisper good morning, nice and low. Little moments, soft and sweet. Every heartbeat feels complete. Nothing here that we repeat. Nothing here that we repeat. Walking slow, no need to rush. Holding hands in morning hush. Birds are singing, sky so clear. Every reason to stay near. We stop to watch a petal fall. You catch it, give it to me, that's all. Little moments, soft and sweet. Every heartbeat feels complete. Nothing here that we repeat. If I could keep one thing in time, it's this morning, yours and mine. A petal caught, a hand entwined. This kind of love is hard to find. We sit down on a garden bench. The cherry trees still bloom and drench the path in soft pink falling light. You tuck a petal in my hair just right. We talk of nothing, laugh at all. A quiet love, of petals fall. Little moments, soft and sweet. Every heartbeat feels complete. Nothing here that we repeat. Nothing here that we repeat.
We laid out a picnic blanket that was already kind of a mess before we even started eating. You brought grapes and I brought some bread, and we laughed about how clumsy our whole plan turned out to be. A bird swooped down out of nowhere and stole one of the grapes right off the blanket. You chased it off anyway, still looking pretty proud of yourself, even though it clearly won that round. These sunny days and this easy kind of love are honestly all I've been thinking about lately. I don't need anything more complicated than this. Just you, this blanket, and however long the afternoon wants to last. Some dogs ran by and you took off, chasing after them just for fun, laughing the whole time. You came back completely out of breath with grass stains all over your favorite shirt, and you didn't even care. Love like this really doesn't hurt at all. It just feels light and easy in a way I packed up the blanket eventually and brushed all the crumbs off before heading out. You grabbed my hand as the evening started rolling in, and the park lights flickered on one by one around us. Neither one of us was quite ready for the day to be over yet, even though we both knew it had to end eventually. You suggested one more lap around the pond, and honestly I never wanted a day like that one to fade away. Sunny days and this easy kind of love are honestly all I've been thinking about lately. I don't need anything more complicated than this. Just you, this blanket, and however long the afternoon wants to last.
The golden hour light was falling across your skin, and I found myself wondering exactly where this love had started. You reached for my hand without even saying a word, and somehow that simple gesture said everything it needed to. The whole sky had turned this deep orange and red color, and you just smiled and softly touched the top of my head. It was one of those moments where nothing needed explaining, because it already made perfect sense. This golden kind of love moves so soft and so slow. It's everything I've slowly come to know about you and me. I don't think I could name a better feeling than this one. We watch the sky shift from orange into shades of pink without really saying much of anything to each other. We just let it sink in quietly, your hand still resting in mine with no need to rush anywhere. A distant train hummed low somewhere out of sight, and we just sat there until the sun completely let go of the horizon. It's strange how something so ordinary as watching a sunset can end up feeling like one of the best parts of my whole week. This golden kind of love moves so soft and so slow. It's everything I've slowly come to know about you and me. I don't think I could name a better feeling than this one. If love really did have a color, I think it would be exactly this soft golden hue. The two of us just sitting there together, that quiet bench and that fading light are things I keep coming back to whenever I think about how right this feels. The stars started coming out one by one, and you pulled me a little closer and held on a little tighter. We kept talking in whispers, soft and slow, neither one of us wanting this sweet hour to actually end. The bench had gotten pretty cold underneath us by then, but honestly we barely even noticed it happening. This whole golden evening felt so soft and so real that I almost didn't want to move from that spot at all. This golden kind of love moves so soft and so slow. It's everything I've slowly come to know about you and me. I don't think I could name a better feeling than this one. Ooh.
laughed so loud right there in the middle of the street that it actually turned a few heads around us. You didn't care at all, and honestly that's exactly what love like this seems to say about itself. We ended up dancing a little without any music even playing, just following the rhythm of our own two hearts. A stranger clapped for us and someone else smiled, so we just kept dancing, a little free and a little wild. This kind of love we have doesn't really need a beat behind it. It just needs your hand and any city street to walk down. Everything else is just extra, and honestly we don't need it. A few strangers smiled when they saw us out there, two fools clearly in love without a single care in the world. You spun me around and I nearly lost my balance completely, but you caught me, cause you know me that well by now. Whoa. The whole noise of the city seemed to fade away in that moment, like it was just the two of us standing there. We stayed like that for a while, not really wanting to be anywhere else but right there together. This kind of love we have doesn't really need a beat behind it. It just needs your hand in any city street to walk down. Everything else is just extra, and honestly we don't need it. If people think we look a little silly, then honestly let them think it, because silly love looks pretty good on me these days. That spin and turn out on the street is a feeling I'll always wanna come back to, whenever things feel too serious. The crowd eventually thinned out and the night started rolling in properly, and the street lamps hummed softly above us. We found a bench nearby to catch our breath, still laughing about the whole little scene we'd made. You kissed my hand gently and said we should definitely do that again sometime soon. I told you I'd honestly dance with you like that until the very end, if you kept asking. This kind of love we have doesn't really need a beat behind it. It just needs your hand and any city street to walk down. Everything else is just extra, and honestly we don't need it.
There's candlelight flickering softly, and a bit of guitar playing quietly in the background while you hum right along with it. The day is finally winding down, and we're letting all of it go, because love like this really does move at its own slow pace. You set the table without me even asking, dimming the lights just enough for the evening to feel calm. Just 2 plates and 2 cups sitting there, and somehow that's more than enough for a quiet night together. I just wanna breathe with you and not rush through this night. I already know everything's gonna be alright. There's nowhere else I'd rather be sitting right now. Our while ago, and neither of us really minded, because we were too busy talking softly and losing all track of time. Your head ended up resting against my chest, and I felt so completely blessed by something so simple. The candle kept flickering lower and lower, and honestly neither one of us wanted to be the one to get up and leave. It's funny how a night like that, with nothing really planned, can end up feeling like exactly what you needed. I just wanna breathe with you and not rush through this night. I already know everything's gonna be alright. There's nowhere else I'd rather be sitting right now. Like anything at all to me, it sounds exactly like you, like the first quiet days of spring. This quiet room and this candle's soft glow are things I've come to associate completely with peace. The candle eventually burned all the way down to its base, and you reached over and pulled the blanket a little tighter around both of us. We just talked about small, unimportant things, nothing that really mattered, and somehow that was exactly enough for the both of us. The clock struck late without either of us noticing or caring, because right then it really was just the two of us and this quiet air around us. I think that's the kind of night I'll keep coming back to whenever I need to remember what peace actually feels like. I just wanna breathe with you and not rush through this night. I already know everything's gonna be alright. There's nowhere else I'd rather be sitting right now. There's a soft lamp glowing in this quiet room, and I'm humming some tune while you hum right along with me. The whole world outside can just wait a little longer, because right here with you I already feel completely fine. You pulled a blanket over both of us without saying much, just whispering that I should rest for a while and simply be here. This soft kind of love has been healing us slowly but surely. Every single part of us feels a little more whole because of this. We don't need anything loud or complicated to feel this close. Sometimes the quietest nights say the most. I don't think either of us has felt this steady in a long time. You keep tracing these small absent-minded circles on the back of my hand, and somehow that's when I finally start to understand something. Love doesn't have to be loud to matter. Sometimes it's just soft and close and quietly there, and that's exactly what this is. The clock keeps ticking softly in the background while the night stays completely still around us. This soft kind of love has been healing us slowly but surely. Every single part of us feels a little more whole because of this. We don't need anything loud or complicated to feel this close. Sometimes the quietest nights say the most. I don't think either of us has felt this steady in a long time. If I was tired before tonight, I'm honestly not anymore, because you showed me what quiet actually feels like. That gentle hand and that soft goodnight, those are the things that made this kind of love feel completely right. The lamplight starts to dim as we drift towards sleep. I can hear your breathing settle into this steady, comforting rhythm. I close my eyes and just feel safe and warm. Tomorrow can wait for all its plans and its noise. This soft kind of love has been healing us slowly but surely. Every single part of us feels a little more whole because of this. We don't need anything loud or complicated to feel this close. Sometimes the quietest nights say the most. I don't think either of us has felt this steady in a long
Streetlights hum with this soft low glow as I walk you home. And we're taking our time about it. There's no need to rush down this quiet street, because love like this already feels so complete on its own. The pavement's still a little damp from earlier rain, and we end up splashing through puddles and laughing about it. Whenever you're in my arms, all your worries seem to fade away. This soft, warm kind of love we made feels like more than enough. You don't need anything else once you're standing right here with me. It's rare to find something this simple that still feels this full. I don't think I'd trade a night like this for anything. I hum a song you've never actually heard before, and somehow it still feels like coming home in a way I can't quite explain. The night is calm and the stars are finally out, and love like this leaves very little room for any doubt. We reach your door eventually, and neither of us really wants to part ways just yet. Whenever you're in my arms, all your worries seem to fade away. This soft, warm kind of love we've made feels like more than enough. You don't need anything else once you're standing right here with me. It's rare to find something this simple that still feels this full. I don't think I'd trade a night like this for anything. If you were ever lost before, I hope I'm the one who brought you back. Soft and steady, that splash through the puddles and that soft goodnight. Small things, but they end up meaning the most. I linger by your door a little while longer, neither of us really wanting to say goodnight yet. Eventually I do have to go. You turn back and wave once more before you finally step inside. Whenever you're in my arms, all your worries seem to fade away. This soft, warm kind of love we've made feels like more than enough. You don't need anything else once you're standing right here with me. It's rare to find something this simple that still feels this full. I don't think I'd trade a night like anything.
Up in a blanket together with the lights turned down low, while soft rain taps gently against the window. You're holding my hand, and honestly we don't really need any words right now, because love like this is barely something you even need to hear out loud. There's a record spinning humming some quiet tune in the background while we just watch the light shift slowly along with the moon. This kind of healing is quiet and slow. It's just like this, right here, right now. Nothing more than that. I don't feel like I'm missing anything at all. I don't think I'd change a single thing about tonight. Some nights just don't need to be anything more than simple. You hum along to the tune while you're half asleep already, and you make me promise that we'll keep having nights just like this one. The world outside can wait its turn for as long as it needs to, because right here, this is really all I've learned matters. Your breathing slows down more and more until you finally drift off completely. This kind of healing is quiet and slow. It's just like this, right here, right now. Nothing more than that. I don't feel like I'm missing anything at all. I don't think I'd change a single thing about tonight. Some nights just don't need to be anything more than simple. If healing really does have a home somewhere, I think it's right here with you. That record spinning and the rain against the window pane, they bring me the same kind of peace every single time. The record eventually ends and the needle lifts on its own. The rain outside has started to shift into something softer. I pull the blanket a little more over both of us, and we drift off together to that same slow, steady rhythm. This kind of healing is quiet and slow. It's just like this, right here, right now. Nothing more than that. I don't feel like I'm missing anything at all. I don't think I'd change a single thing about tonight. Some nights just don't need to be anything more than simple. We spread the blanket out under the biggest tree we could find, and neither of us was in any rush to unpack the basket. You brought way too much food again, like you always do, and I pretended to complain about it while eating half of it myself. The breeze kept moving the edge of the blanket, and you just laughed and pinned it down with your shoe. I don't think there's anywhere else I'd rather be than right here on this blanket with you. The whole afternoon feels like it's ours to waste however slowly we want. I don't need plans when the grass and the shade already feel this good. Some days are just meant for doing absolutely nothing together. I hope every summer gives us at least one more day like this. Some fruit you'd cut up that morning, and I couldn't believe you'd actually gone through the trouble. We fed each other pieces like it was some kind of ceremony, laughing the whole time at how silly we were being. A dog ran by chasing a frisbee, and you cheer for it like it was the Olympics. There's anywhere else I'd rather be than right here on this blanket with you. The whole afternoon feels like it's ours to waste however slowly we want. I don't need plans when the grass and the shade already feel this good. Some days are just meant for doing absolutely nothing together. I hope every summer gives us at least one more day like this. If love could We lay back eventually and just watched the leaves move above us for a while. Neither of us said much, we didn't really need to. I think that's when I felt the most at peace all week. Anywhere else I'd rather be than right here on this blanket with you. The whole afternoon feels like it's ours to waste however slowly we want. I don't need plans when the grass and the shade already feel this good. Some days are just meant for doing absolutely nothing together. I hope every summer gives us at least one more day like this.
There was a really nice breeze moving through the whole park that day, just enough to keep things comfortable without being cold. You kept trying to fly the little kite you brought along, and it kept crashing almost immediately every time. I offered to help, mostly just so I had an excuse to stand closer to you. I don't think the kite ever really needed to fly for that afternoon. Already feel like a good one. Some of the best days together don't need to go according to any plan. All I love watching you get excited about something as small as a kite that won't stay up. It's these little failed attempts that somehow end up being my favorite parts of us. I hope we keep finding silly little things like this to laugh about together. Finally got the kite up for about 10 whole seconds before it nosedived straight back into the grass. You cheered anyway, like it had been some kind of major victory, and I couldn't help but laugh along with you. We gave up on it eventually and just lay back to watch the clouds move instead. I don't think the kite ever really needed to fly for that afternoon. Already feel like a good one. Some of the best days together don't need to go according to any plan at all. I love watching you get excited about something as small as a kite that won't stay up. It's these little failed attempts that somehow end up being my favorite parts of us. I hope we keep finding silly little things like this to laugh about together. If the kite had actually worked, I don't think we would have ended up lying here in the grass together like this. That crash kite in this quiet sky above us somehow turned into exactly what I needed today. We stayed there a while longer, pointing out shapes in the clouds that neither of us could really agree on. You said one looked like a dog, I said it looked nothing like one. We argued about it for way longer than it deserved, both of us laughing the whole time. I don't think the kite ever really needed to fly for that afternoon. Already feel like a good one. Some of the best days together don't need to go according to any plan. And I love watching you get excited about something as small as a kite that won't stay up. It's these little failed attempts that somehow end up being my favorite parts of us. I hope we keep finding silly little things like this to laugh about together.
brought along this little portable speaker and played all our favorite songs quietly in the background while we ate. Nothing about the playlist really made sense together, but somehow it fit the whole afternoon perfectly. We ended up talking more than eating, honestly neither of us minding that the food was going untouched. I think the songs playing quietly in the background made everything feel a little more like ours that day. I don't need a fancy playlist to know that any song sounds better when you're around. Some afternoons just need good music and good company, nothing else really required. I love how something so small can end up making a whole day feel complete. I hope we keep making little songs run like this one for every ordinary afternoon. A song came on that we hadn't heard in a while, and you immediately started humming along without thinking about it. I watched you sing quietly to yourself for a moment before you noticed I was staring. You just laughed and kept singing anyway, a little louder this time just for me. I think the songs playing quietly in the background made everything feel a little more like ours that day. I don't need a fancy playlist to know that any song sounds better when you're around. Some afternoons just need good music and good company, nothing else really required. I love how something so small can end up making a whole day feel complete. I hope we keep making little something like this one for every ordinary afternoon. If I ever forget what today felt like, I think the song alone would probably bring it all back instantly. The quiet speaker and your unplanned little song are things I want to hold on to for a long time. The playlists eventually loop back around to the beginning, and neither of us moved to skip it. We just let it repeat, content with hearing all the same songs again. Some afternoons don't need anything new to still feel worth remembering. I think the songs playing quietly in the background made everything feel a little more like ours that day. I don't need a fancy playlist to know that any song sounds better when you're around. Some afternoons just need good music and good company, nothing else really required. I love how something so small can end up making a whole day feel complete. I hope we keep making little tunes like this with this one for every ordinary afternoon.
You fell asleep against my shoulder about halfway through the afternoon, and I didn't want to move even a little bit. The basket sat there half finished beside us, and the breeze kept turning the pages of the book we'd abandoned earlier. I just sat there watching people walk by, feeling more content than I probably had all week. I think I could sit here for hours and not get tired of just watching you sleep like this. I don't need anything more exciting than this quiet moment to feel completely happy. Some of the best afternoons are the ones where nothing much happens at all. I love how peaceful you look when you finally let yourself relax. I hope I get 100 more afternoons exactly like this one. You woke up eventually, a little confused about how long you'd actually been out for. I told you it didn't matter, that I hadn't minded one bit, and I meant every word of it. We packed up slowly after that, and no real rush to leave the park behind us. I think I could sit here for hours and not get tired of just watching you sleep like this. I don't need anything more exciting
this whole summer. We walked out of the park slowly as the evening light started turning on around us. You yawned and leaned into me again, still a little sleepy. I didn't mind carrying most of the basket, not even a little bit. I think I could sit here for hours and not get tired of just watching you sleep like this. I don't need anything more exciting than this quiet moment to feel completely happy. Some of the best afternoons are the ones where nothing much happens at all. I love how peaceful you look when you finally let yourself relax. I hope I get 100 more afternoons exactly like this one. The night is winding down and the lights have turned low, and you're holding my hand while we just let everything go together. All of today, the good parts and the hard parts seem to soften once they're wrapped up inside your arms. You pulled me in close and didn't say a single word, because the quiet already said everything that needed to be said. It's the kind of moment where words would honestly just get in the way. This quiet kind of love has been healing me completely, soft and steady, warm in my whole soul in a way I didn't expect. Tomorrow can wait with all its plans and its noise, because right now it's just the two of us, and we've made this quiet vow to each other. We're just holding each other close, soft and slow. And it's this kind of love that I've slowly come to know and trust. The candle's burning all the way down to its very end, and we're still staying right here together, my dearest friend. I don't think I've ever wanted a night to last this long before. This quiet kind of love has been healing me completely, soft and steady, warm in my whole soul in a way I didn't expect. If this really is where my heart is supposed to rest, then being here with you, I already know I'm genuinely blessed. That dying flame and that steady way you're holding on to me are things I don't think this kind of love will ever grow old with. The last of the light finally fades and the room turns completely dark, and you hold me even closer, heart pressed right up against heart. There's no need for words anymore, no need for anything more than this, just your steady breathing and this calm, quiet certainty between us. Whatever comes tomorrow with its morning light, right now in this exact moment with you, everything already feels simply right. I think I could stay like this for a long, long time and never once get tired of it. This quiet kind of love has been healing me completely, soft and steady, warm in my whole soul in a way I didn't expect. Ooh.
when the day had been really hard, and you didn't need to say a single word to make it better. Just your arms around me felt like the steadiest place in the whole world, the softest kind of warm embrace I could ask for. The tears finally came slowly, and you just let them fall without trying to stop them or rush me through it. Healing really does seem to come in these gentle waves. You've become the calm that quietly soothes my hardest days. I don't know what I'd do without that steadiness in you. Some days it's the only thing that keeps me standing, and somehow that's always been enough for me. We watched the evening slowly turn to blue together, and there was nothing left that I felt like I needed to prove to anyone. Just your hand resting steadily in mine, with a heartbeat that made this whole moment feel complete. You whispered softly that everything was gonna be fine, and honestly, I believed you every single time. Healing really does seem to come in these gentle ways. You've become the calm that quietly soothes my hardest days. I don't know what I'd do without that steadiness in you. Some days it's the only thing that keeps me standing, and somehow that's always been enough for me. If love really can be a kind of healer, then you've clearly become mine. Soft and steady and completely genuine. The quiet voice of yours and that steady hand you offer me. Those are things I've come to understand as real love. The night grows deeper and the whole house grows quiet around us. My heart already feels so much lighter than it did before. I end up falling asleep right against your chest, held there in this gentle quiet rest. Healing really does seem to come in these gentle ways. You've become the calm that quietly soothes my hardest days. I don't know what I'd do without that steadiness in you. Some days it's the only thing that keeps me standing, and somehow that's always been enough for me. The storm outside finally passed while we were still tangled up together under every blanket we owned. You've been holding on to me since the thunder started, and even after it stopped, you didn't really let go. The power flickered back on somewhere down the street, but neither of us reached for a light switch. It's strange how something scary can turn into something soft once it's finally over. You made a storm feel like something I didn't have to be afraid of anymore. We stayed there in the dark a little longer, listening to the last few drops falling off the roof. You trace slow circles on my back the way you always do, when you know I'm still a little on edge. The quiet after a storm always feels different, heavier somehow, but calmer too. I finally felt my whole body relax once I realized it was really over. You made a storm feel like something I didn't have to be afraid of anymore. If you can turn something as loud as a storm into something that's quiet and safe, I don't think there's much you couldn't get me through that flickering light. And your steady arms are things I won't forget from tonight. We finally got up to check the damage outside, hand in hand, still a little sleepy from it all. Nothing looked too bad, just some fallen branches and a puddle by the door. You joked that we'd survived worse, and I laughed because somehow that was true. I think I slept better that night than I had in